without any further ado, uh, would anybody like to summarize what happened last time? Okay, I guess none of you want inspiration.
If I
That's
can,
good. Nothing
if no one
dangerous
else
will
is
happen.
gonna
To go. It's been a long time.
Okay.
Aaron's the one who made us miss last week, so yeah, she has to.
It's fine.
Okay.
Nothing dangerous is going to happen this session, so it's not
So-
like you'll need that inspiration.
We started the session on the 20th day of Breeze, and I woke up super early and heard some bullshit crowd murmuring, so I went outside and investigated. And over the gates of Trexados, there was a dude who had been hung and, like, had the shit beat out of him. And there was the Rakshasa symbol on his forehead. And I was like, that's weird. And then I went back to the hotel. And then Milo and Kled went and trained with Porgo at the arena. We also learned that Master Satchet, it was being protected by Rest and Blondo. There was a large sum of guards at every house, and I went to train at the House of Blessed Waters, and Dorillo was like, look at this clay and this shovel. This is untilled land. And I was like, that probably means something, but I don't know what. And then we went to the house of this injured farmer, and he had a fucked up leg, and I used my healer's kit and changed his bandages and, like, got him all fixed up. And Faldir did some training in there somewhere, but I didn't write anything about it because, like, it's Faldir.
I remember everything that happened in my training.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure. But then it was the 7th day of Mist, which was my birthday. And Milo gave me a tricol. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then it was the 8th day of Mist, because all that we did on the 7th was my birthday. And we bought Bombo the Inix, who is a male, and we adventured into the desert. Oh, we also bought food and bandages and saddlebags for Bombo. But we adventured into the desert and fought 2 times Wormies, and Bombo is a beast.
Yes.
And then we discussed the Faldir Inika job offer, and that she wanted us to lead people in her favor. And we were all kind of like, And then we were attacked by 10 bone doggos, and we won. And that's where we left off.
Alright. Well, to be fair, everyone else also trained.
Yeah, I mentioned Milo and Kled.
And Faldir also had some interactions. Faldir, would you like to break down what happened?
I went to see the guy who's usually my contact and will no longer be my contact for training.
Oh yeah, now I remember, because you like walked in and Lady Nika was like, "What up?" And we were all like,
You guys were all like that. I'm like, if I die, I die. It's fine.
Life has no meaning in this empty plane.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes, I remember.
I
I
want
was
to go to my
like,
plane of ooze.
This Nika thing. I don't
Where
remember.
true meaning is found.
Yeah, no, and she said that she needs somebody who can lead a team, basically, to, I assume, kill a bunch of people. I don't know that for sure, but it seems likely.
It seems on par with
Yeah.
with your suspicions.
Yeah. And asked if I would do that under the heavily implied penalty that I'd die if I said no. So.
Heavily applied penalty.
So I said yes, and then Dennis was like, "Would you like to roll a deception check?" And I'm like, "I've been lying this whole time. Why? Why now?" But anyway.
And you
Sure,
rolled
not
super well, by the way.
Yeah, I know. And I'm very convincing. She didn't kill me, so I assume she rolled very well too. But anyway.
It's a slow death, man.
Yeah, no, I go to lead this team and they all kill me. That's the other possibility.
All right,
Anyway.
you lead the way. You take a step forward, and they just pull out their knives.
And all just stab me in the back at the same time. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, and then you see Milo, and you're like, "Et tu?" But no, it doesn't happen. Welcome back, Mike.
Hey.
Glad to be back.
So, being that you did such a magnificent job of summarizing Congratulations. Go ahead and give yourself a point of inspiration, Aaron.
This isn't Eye of the Tiger, Dan.
Not Eye of the Tiger. No, that's
Kung Fu
Karate
Fight.
Kid.
Yeah, he's
Kid.
doing the crane. You don't know
Yeah.
shit.
Crane kick. Crane kick.
You stupid motherfucker, Sean.
I am. I will admit this.
I am
Alright.
indeed.
So,
So,
how long have you guys been out in the desert?
2 days.
2 days.
Dos Dezos. Alright, now let me go ahead and check to see how far away you guys are from your dream of reaching Kled.
It's a 2-week journey, so we should be like 14 days away now.
Let me see.
No, it's less than a 2 week.
Yeah,
I
it was
think
less.
it's like 2
It was
weeks
like
total.
yeah.
Well, I was thinking more like Dark Sundays, I think.
Yeah.
Because those weeks are like 9 days long, right?
Yeah.
So if we've been there for been out for 2 days so far, it's gonna be
that's
18.
four.
So 16 days.
Okay, so it would be 14 days there and back. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, round trip.
I think. Let me double check it. So it's about 4 days to here.
Oh, that is right. That is right. Because we had to buy.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
nice.
We could
Rations
figure it out
and
by
that.
finding out how much rations we got, and then like we know that we bought I think like
Yeah.
3 days extra worth. So just
Yeah.
subtract 3 days from that, and that's how long it would take.
Y'all bought like 18 days or something of rations?
Yeah, we got so
Yeah.
much that's why we had to get a stupid animal just for the rations.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
not
And then
But
my
stupid
Bombo,
animal.
Bombo's
Yeah,
a
Milo
fucking
wasn't a good
beast.
enough pack meal apparently.
Literally.
Bombo is
Bombo's
not
a legend.
stupid. Alright.
I mean,
Bombo didn't
I'm
fuck
looking at his
around.
in score, Dennis, and I really
Bombo
don't
did more
agree.
damage than I
Yeah,
did last
but he's
time.
strong and wise.
He is pretty wise. I'll give him that, and I love him.
That's
I
right.
do.
So,
That's because you control him.
I do.
Kind
And he's
of.
so strong. It's like he's so much better than Milo. Milo dies. I'm Bombo from now on.
yeah. Alright. So, we'll say, what day is it, by the way? While I look it up.
It would be.
Pixie.
Oh, I don't know the day of the week. I never know that. But it's either the 10th or 11th of Mist, depending on if we went to sleep at the end of the session.
Yeah, so I'm saying we're starting at the 11th, basically.
Okay.
I will tell you what day of the week it is in but a moment.
It's either Pixie or Gnome.
Yeah? That's the theory?
Yeah. I have it written down as the 22nd of Breeze, by the way. I haven't updated this in a while.
No,
Wait,
it is not that. I can...
It's not the 22nd of Breeze.
No, that
but
was...
you
also-
knew we had my birthday on the 7th of Mist. So how?
I mean, I don't update. All right, so it's like
Listen,
something,
Dennis,
something. If
It's okay. I maintain the notes at minimum, so...
Proud of you.
Alright. So, let me take a look at this bitch. Let's see here. It's the 11th of Mist. So that's Breeze. This is Mist. It is, in fact, Orc. So
That's pretty
it's
close.
swing and a miss all around.
Did I change up my boss?
It's the 11th or the 12th. You said.
The 11th.
Okay, cool.
the 11th.
Nice.
So,
All right, now I'm back on track.
there you go.
What day specifically was it?
Orc.
Orc.
Damn it, I was close. Okay.
The sun rises. You guys ran to some dogs and survived the encounter.
Skeleton dogs.
Yes.
They had a bone to pick with us.
God damn it.
It's,
Really?
It's not gonna hurt.
At least
at
it's
all.
not a cat pun.
It's not gonna
You know
hurt.
what? It's fine.
It's not gonna hurt when I kill you. It's not.
God damn it.
So weird. I don't know why my GM keeps killing me, guys. All right. So you guys enjoy another siltworm ration for breakfast.
Yee yee.
You guys are wealthy enough to afford better stuff, but just choose not to.
Nope.
Wealthy
Definitely
enough to
not.
live in a better place too. I mean,
Yeah,
Look.
we're opposed to all of the above.
I will tell
I'm
you
not
guys,
that
there
wealthy
are
anymore.
benefits to, like, I will give, like, you know, Daniel can attest to, he has played games where being well rested and having a good meal for breakfast and stuff does provide benefits. But whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure, but also
You don't want to.
I feel really rich when I calculate everything.
Money also has significant benefits.
but
That's
money,
part of its charm.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Oh,
What do you guys do this morning? You guys doing anything? You just gonna head out, get into that rhythm?
I'm gonna stretch.
Your morning stretches.
Yeah.
Your yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your yoga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tend to Bombo.
Yeah.
Tell him what a good
Yeah.
boy he is.
Go ahead and roll me a animal handling check. He eats you. I know how this works. Yeah. So how are you tending to him? How does this go down?
I'll take him his food because we got rations just for him,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna kind of just hand feed him and like stroke the side of his head and say, "You fought well, a brave boy, aren't you, Bombo? Yes, you're a good boy.
He
Very
kind of
strong."
lays on the rock, a little sluggish from the cold of the night. But its eyes sort of gaze upon you, and I will tell
We
you.
don't let Bombo in the tent.
No, he wouldn't fit in the tent. He's a large
He's
creature.
his own tent. He's his own tent.
He's not like he's bigger than Quixote.
That's our yardstick. That's our scale. Quixote. Quixote for scale.
We're about 15 Quixotes away from our destination.
Why did it do that? Alright, so you guys gonna do anything else? You're just gonna head on out?
Yeah, Cled probably just like wakes up and he wakes up early, like with the rising sun and everything, and as everybody else is getting up, they probably see him in like a few yards out, like stretching his wings and flapping and like doing little acrobatic moves and stuff, like stretching out and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, yeah, let's head out.
What is
No one else.
what is the marching order?
Cled at front.
Me and Bombo in the backpack.
Hmm.
I'll be in the middle.
I'll be in the middle back.
Hmm.
So same as literally always.
You'll be in the front back. Anyway,
Because heaven forbid we mix anything up.
That's right.
that's when
Hey, it works for us.
everybody-
does.
everybody's
One
like,
party
"Listen,
member per
the
adventure into the desert.
The
so.
second we mix it up, someone other than Mike's character dies, and that's
Yeah, it has to do with the marching order. That's
Yeah.
This is accurate.
First person in line
That's-
dies every time.
we cannot risk this. So no, but yeah. So go ahead, Cled. Roll me that survival. All right. Roll me 2d6 plus 1. The plus 1.
Ooh,
Coming
clutch.
Coming
Clutch.
Clutch. So yeah, you guys are trekking along the road, and you guys are able to do so, avoiding any sort of problems. No caravans seem to be moving at this present time, or at least not within sight. If they are, they'll be loading up soon, or they've already left, whichever the case may be. And you guys are able to take a sort of respite in the afternoon sun before heading off again. please let me know if there's anything you guys want to do during these time periods. But otherwise, roll me a survival check, Cled.
You got it.
Roll me 2d6, please.
I'm using known direction on this one to add +1.
Okay. That's not how
Oh,
we
wait.
roll.
2D plus 1. That's
That's
3D.
2d6 +1. There we go.
Once again, that +1. Coming in clutch.
Oh.
You're able
Cool.
to continue to truck along. And night settles in as the third day comes to a close. You guys set up camp as per usual.
Somebody's getting a real long message.
Okay. Not really, but I'm just a slow typer. But night settles in. Do you guys wish to do anything in the evening as the third day comes to its conclusion?
As we're around. Wait. Are there shrubberies around here?
Mm-mm, no. Y'all are in like, that was a bad picture. Y'all are in like, this is not a great picture either, but I don't feel like trying to find the picture.
Perfect.
But it's y'all are in like a literal like, just an ocean of sand. Like you just
Cool.
see dunes, across the way. You're in what is known as the Alluvian Wastes. Sort of a vast stretch of sand that you know is sort of north of Alteruk, and goes on for miles. In particular, Faldir, you've gone almost the length of this as you were traveling south from
Rom?
yeah, from Rom. I forget. Did you go to Uruk?
I think so.
I think you went through Uruk. And whenever, like the Alluvian Sandway seems to start almost at Uruk, and in a travel that is hundreds of miles, stretches all the way to Alteruk and even beyond. I mean, Uruk is like over 300 miles from Alteruk,
Wow.
as the crow flies, and the Alluvian Sandway stretches beyond, even further south than Alteruk.
Wow.
Big place.
Effectively.
I'm sure it's just like a straight line. Like it's really long, but it's very narrow. So like,
Yes. It's actually far less narrow. It's actually somewhat true. As Milo, you have made the journey from Tyr to Alteruk, and you guys are currently on the Tyrian Road. And like the actual width, effectively, is probably 100 miles or so.
something tells me it's less scenic than that even, Aaron.
The problem is I needed a nighttime picture, but anyway, it's fine. And I don't want to type too much and click around because my mic will probably picks it up, and I know that gets annoying to hear.
Very good.
So anyway, no, you're gonna say something, Dan?
Yeah. So I was gonna say we're sat around the fire, but I guess while we're just sitting around in a haphazard area,
We have like a
As-
drawing of a fire in the
Yeah.
sand.
4
as we
bricks.
spoon in the tent,
Yeah.
I whisper into everyone's ear. No. So we're going outside of Cled. Yes. Has anyone ever been to Cled? I say, looking at
Cled.
our Aarakocra friend pointedly.
Why are you looking at me? I've never been there before.
What is your name?
Well, cool. I found out that I now have a town. I mean, I guess this adventuring party has a lot of benefits to it, right? I get to find out I have a namesake. Like, life is good. But no, in all seriousness, I've never been before, so I don't truly know what to expect or look for.
So speaking of people whose names are named after places and stuff, I once met a crew, it was a family, who there were 3 sons, and they were all named from where they were conceived. Their names were Austin, Houston, and my personal favorite, Cadillac.
Nice. Yeah.
My little
I was waiting for it. I
while
knew there
she
was a
was in-
punchline there.
My little sister, while she was in like 5th grade, had 2 friends named Margarita and Chardonnay, and their parents named them after what they were drinking when the kids were conceived.
Hmm.
And during the pregnancy.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah. Seems appropriate.
Alright. Back on
Jesus
track.
Christ. All right. Okay. So we don't know anything about. Well, Faldir, you must know about the city.
Well, from what I understand from what shit, I forgot his name. Oh my god.
It's okay, he's the only NPC
I almost said
you ever
Tastic,
talked
which is what
to.
you call him 50% of the time, but
who, Cled?
No.
no.
Panic.
Panic,
Excuse me.
there it is. Yes, thank you.
It's okay, there's one NPC you guys ever talked to.
Yes, like I was saying, it's like
Yeah,
the
that's
only
not
guy.
true.
From my understanding of what Panic said, it's a city, primarily dwarven population, and they're fairly xenophobic. Would find a crypt beneath the city.
Is it within the city then, or outside?
Yes, it's likely within the city, although maybe there's a secret entrance outside.
Thanik
Oh.
said that it was going to be relatively underground, from what I remember.
Yeah.
So we might have to do some big, like, digging or get some help from the dwarves there
Are
to
you all
get
looking
involved,
at me?
maybe. So should be fun.
But doesn't.
It means they don't like people who aren't from there.
But we are
Yeah.
not there.
It makes it difficult. They're not going to be particularly friendly.
I see.
I think they'll be willing to help when we explain that we're of the people, though.
That is true. We are heroes of the people.
That we are.
Are they our people? Who rules? Is there a trade house for the city?
Do I know anything about Gled?
Well, considering you made no effort to learn it.
Yeah, we.
Ask any
This is the right
questions.
time to ask these questions when we're in the middle of a fucking desert.
I'm gonna go with no.
I read a lot.
When? When have you ever said, I'm reading?
You remember that one time when I was like, "Where's the library?" And you're like, "There isn't one." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, well."
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't mean shit.
You never gave me the opportunity.
I never get the chance to learn. I mean, there is like a place called like Cartography Hut, and we never go there. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the one, that whole quadrant of the city we've just never been to.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, because
anyway.
it's not our quadrant of the city.
I know. Like fuck it, right?
We
Like,
gotta
who the
take
heck
out the
cares?
gang.
They
that
don't
was
have
there
a
first,
Porgo's
and
reason
then-
there, so
Yeah. There's either the arena, the place where we drink and sleep, or where we buy stuff. That's it.
And then desert.
Yeah, pretty-
That's all we know.
And that's all we know.
that's
All
what
right.
happens when we have a group with an average intelligence of like 7.
I mean, Bombo probably knows, but he probably won't tell me.
Yeah. He's keeping it
not
close to
Bob.
the chest.
If Bombo could talk, he would.
Yeah. Once we hit level 5 bonding, though, we get message, and then he'll tell me.
Yeah. That's what will happen.
Okay. Perhaps then, if there's a trade house associated with the city, us being of the people may not be good
Yes.
to us.
We'll have to feel out the situation when we get there and try and determine what the best course of action is.
Good.
Hopefully so.
Yes.
Do we know what the script is called?
I don't believe he gave us the name of it, but I know that it houses 2 heroes who stood against the Sorcerer Kings, which is
Okay.
why they're in a crypt.
Right. Well,
You said
okay.
we'd know it when we see it.
Well,
Assuming we get to
that
see it.
doesn't help us find it, sadly.
No, it definitely is not.
Trust me, when you see this underground ancient crypt, you'll know it.
Different than any other underground ancient crypt we've ever seen before.
Can't miss it. Okay. Good. So we have a clear plan.
Now we have no plan, but yes.
Some would say.
Winging it's worked well for us so far.
Mm-hmm. It
That
certainly
has-
will not fail now.
I point to my wings.
Alright. That's fine. I don't mind killing Strassi either. Alright. So, what are the watches?
Cled will take fourth.
I'll take second.
Yeah.
I'll take third.
I'll take first.
That was the
No.
least efficient way to do that.
Thank you for trying your absolute damnedest to try and confuse me. Now, go ahead. Faldir. 2d6 plus 1.
Woo!
Do
Here
it.
comes Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I would like that.
Oh my gosh.
Good
Bro.
at this.
Bro.
That was
nice.
actually kind of impressive.
Yeah, dude. Shit.
Yeah. Well,
He-
what's
he
about to
So-
happen?
When you have luck so bad that you can predict it, it's good luck in a way.
Is it? We'll find
No,
out. Roll a
it's not.
d20.
That's kind of how it works.
Sure. Wouldn't that be neat? A 13.
Thematically
I've-
appropriate.
I've seen that before.
Huh.
We've seen that before.
Yeah, but I change it up. I have a randomizer.
Damn.
Damn it.
He's got a chart for his charts, so he can chart while he charts.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
That's why it takes a few moments.
Uh-huh.
But don't worry, it's all good news. These guys are cool.
A kindly old wanderer appears.
That's right.
It's the Dark Lord Diablo. No.
He has some weird gem in his forehead.
It's,
Don't know why.
it's Diablo.
Wow, quite a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Stay a while.
Listen.
So, roll me a d4.
Oh, do it, man. That's how many monsters we fight. Roll high.
Or XP that way.
Yeah.
That's how many dragons there are.
Mm-hmm.
How many
So-
dragons there are.
Shrasa,
Hi!
what are you up to during your watch?
Actually, Milo. Milo's number
Yeah,
three.
Milo's
Oh,
third.
is he? Yeah. well,
I was like, I mean,
It works.
watching.
I don't
but
give a shit. It's still your. I don't care. That D4 was for your amusement.
That
Not,
was something different. That was a different thing.
It meant something else.
Milo didn't make a pun about wings.
I didn't stop being God. That's what happened. So you live in the realm of a flawed God. What now?
Well, let's say about you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
Anyway.
I'm sitting in front of the tent watching for the things
Mm-hmm.
in my like little monk cross-legged position thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let me see here. Mm-mm. So, roll me a perception check.
I'm good at those. Oh, hey, actually, I'm good at those.
So, while you're chilling out, meditating and stuff, in this sort of dark evening, you hear a sound, something odd somewhere behind you. Something. It sounds like it's just beyond the next dune, just a little ways away. It
Can I just,
sounds like like two stones rubbing together.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna kick Milo through the flap of the tent and gesture for him to come out here.
Because I know that this is an encounter. I see.
No, because Strauss is a chicken butt.
Okay.
Guess what?
What?
Milo.
Yeah.
I hear something.
What?
I hear something. Do you hear it? Listen, it was like, and I point in the direction it came from.
She's pointing from a direction that you guys have come from, basically. Sort of generally behind you.
Does Milo also hear it?
He has to roll perception to know things.
If it isn't a hearing thing,
Yes,
like
it is a
keenly.
hearing thing. Yes.
Mhm.
You can hear it.
Keenly.
Keenly. So keen. Oppression so keen.
Alright. Yeah, you can hear something.
That's reassuring.
Should we go check it out?
Yeah, yes? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let me. But I'll kind of groggily get up and like start leaving, and then realize I don't have any shoes or anything, and I'll go back and like start leaving again, and then go back and get my swatter, and it's like a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
Not good in the morning. Yeah.
You're not 100% right now?
No. And yeah, kind of literally just like walk off, like just dragging the swatter in the ground, like wiping my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm following behind you as if you're somehow going to protect me in this blurry state.
Yeah, just like shuffling, like kind of swaying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wake up. Yeah.
Well,
Well, I head towards the direction of the noise.
really? I would have never.
I know.
expected
Surprising.
He
Surprising.
heads in the opposite direction.
I run away. I leave them all behind.
I book it in the exact opposite
Yeah.
direction.
Oh god. Oh god.
Take them, not me. I shout.
They're over here.
They have more meat on their bones.
That's right.
I offer them up as tribute.
Mhm. Yes. And as you sort of crest this this dune, you are greeted with a familiar sight, which is a pair of skeledogs. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Bear?
Work.
And there are a pair of sort of spooky figures standing by them.
Halloween edition.
Standing by them.
Yeah, standing
What it-
a little behind them.
By spooky, do you mean like...
Like weird dudes wearing cloaks.
Okay. I was like, are we like
Like this.
Dementors, or are we like... Okay.
No, that comes much later. But it
That's
does
not
come.
reassuring.
I hope so.
So, now
Here.
would be a magnificent time to roll initiative.
Should we attempt
Okay.
to negotiate with them?
I forget
It's a
where
very
I'm...
jaunty tune for
I found it.
fighting
Oh,
the-
I never go. Ever.
Fine. You want not jaunty? Is that the
I
problem?
don't care. I
Well,
was,
that's-
just,
didn't
I was
complain
making
about
a
the
comment.
Listen.
I would just like to point out that I did not complain about the music.
My
Fine.
thing didn't.
You know what? If that's what you want, hold on, motherfucker. There. You happy?
Sounds about right. Sounds better.
Alright.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So it's the second watch that this is happening. So it's like
I thought it was.
midnighty, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
ish. Is there like a bunch of moons or something out? Like what are we visibility wise? How are we looking here?
Let me take a look at how many moons are out.
Like 60 goddamn moons.
Actually,
Might we get 12?
as it is the night of Kobold,
How do I add myself to the initiative tracker?
you had to click on your token,
Yeah,
like a big boy.
Click your Delio. Click your Delio and roll
I
again.
clicked on it, but it didn't register.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what my dad tells me whenever I say something like that. You lie
over
and
it.
your heart pumps shit. Now,
Well,
click on your guy and roll again.
okay.
Alright. So anyway. So that's how that works. So bam. And now I will change your thing. There.
Thank you kindly.
Now. But there are a pair of moons that are not quite full, but are rather large in the night sky. Valdir, you hear a shout from Strassa or something,
Okay.
and I'll say you
Peek out of
wake
the-
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek out of the tent and I see some spooky things going down.
Yeah.
And the music's not great. And I'm gonna go over here, and
You bust through the
I-
tent, tear a hole in it.
where's the exit to the tent?
Fucking C-section babies.
Boom.
Oh, okay. Well, I assume I stood, so I have half movement as well, right?
Yeah.
You sleep standing up.
I'm gonna go over here and stand behind Trassa, and I'm gonna dart that guy in the cloak
Yeah.
over there.
You may do so.
Right in the cloak.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Not well.
That's
Not
not.
particularly well.
That's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So tell me about this dart that you used.
It's
And
just,
why it's called a bard's friend.
it's Bart's other friend,
Hmm.
my blowgun.
Hmm.
Birds have many friends. They're
Yes.
social beasts.
You had no poison on it?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, cool. It is now your turn, Milo.
Okay. So look at these guys. To wake me up, I'm gonna get angry.
Yeah.
Get real angry. And I think what I'm actually gonna do here is hit one of them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's unexpected.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do it without any sort of wreck
Mhm.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Lacking
That's
wreck.
gonna do it. It's gonna hit him.
That'll hit it.
Yeah.
Good.
That'll
12 smacking.
That'll knock him out.
Mm.
No problem.
Squishy.
No
good.
problem.
It's good.
Bloop.
Then I will feel satisfied.
You let Cled go.
Yes.
So, did the commotion outside end up waking us up?
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, let's leave the tent. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can't do much, so that'll be my turn. Actually, no, I'm gonna dash. Up next to Milo. And that'll be my turn.
Oh, I know what the problem is. I was like,
What?
these guys have weird stats. I know why. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it.
Cool.
Hooray!
But yeah, that's my turn.
That doesn't exist. Okay, that's fine. I know what to do. All these problems have been solved. It is now your turn, Strasser.
Hooray! So I'm gonna go like this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit that little friend.
That doesn't fucking tell me anything.
Sorry, the cloaky friend. I can't. It's not doing. It's too laggy to do. There it goes.
Oh, now
There
I
it is.
understand.
Okay.
Now I'm on board. I'm with you now.
Okay, I'm gonna try this,
Yeah, that's a hit.
and then I'm gonna
Less
try that
HP.
again.
That's also gonna hit. Yeah,
Nice.
he has less HP than previously.
That's-
He doesn't
that's good.
like you.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Are you gonna do anything with this lizard? Milo?
Bombo raises his head, looks around, and lies
Just
back down.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Appropriate.
um So that's all goes wonderfully. So first, this dog fella is gonna take a swing at you, Milo,
He has advantageousness.
with its club.
He needed it. That one hits.
Yeah. And he's gonna do a little bit of damage, and then he's
Yep.
gonna take a swing at Kled. He's gonna try and take a chomp at Kled. I'm sorry.
Mm.
And I assume that hits. And you take 5 points of piercing.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
We'll do it.
And now it is these cool guys' turn. So, first things first. Strassa. The guy you just hit is most displeased with you. He mutters something under his breath, and his eyes that were dark and difficult to really perceive sort of take a greenish hue for a moment as he reaches out towards you. I assume a 23 does hit.
Just barely.
Okay.
Just hits.
And that's gonna do. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I had these guys, but I had their weaker counterparts ready, and nobody.
We don't want any of that.
And I know y'all. I know how y'all
That sounds
are.
horrible.
I know that sounds terrible. So I made sure to resolve that issue.
Thank you. Miss me with that casual shit.
That's right.
Yeah,
this
we
is-
Dark Souls them in this shit.
That's right.
You mean Dark Sun?
So how much damage does this do? I feel like this does some damage. Okay, 3d10.
That's a lot of damage.
That's maybe
Yeehaw!
a lot of damage. It's maybe very little damage.
That's
Yeehaw!
right.
That's fair.
So you're gonna take 18
Okay.
points
Alrighty.
of necrotic damage.
Alright, everything's good. Everything's fine.
So that's what
You
he
take
does.
you take those guys, and we got these doggies.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Now, as this guy reaches out and grabs you, the
Oh, good.
pain that you feel that courses through you
Mm-hmm.
is strange. It's as though your flesh is rotting away, and as he pulls his hand back from having landed this blow onto you, there's just this necrosis that has assaulted you. It was necrotic damage, is what it
That's
happened.
good.
That's what that means.
Yeah. That's good. Mm-hmm. That's pretty swell, actually.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't get hit.
Yeah.
The other
That's
guy
my strategy.
is going to twist his hands around, and he's going to throw out one hand, and shooting from his arm, you see as he stretches his arm out, it becomes visible, and there's a tattoo of a snake, of a sort of wrapped around his arm, and it lunges out, and takes this form of this sort of coiled serpent. I'm gonna go ahead and say right over here, next to Milo.
Eek.
And it's going to attack Milo. Boop. Does a 12 hit?
It does. Roll again if you want to see if he. Yeah. Okay. 12 hits.
So 1d8 plus what?
Plus 1, like just 1 damage.
No. Plus
Negative.
3.
-4.
No. Plus 3.
Heals.
Okay.
So boom. Hey, rolled real bad. See?
Ah.
You're A-okay.
Didn't even hurt.
Now I will specify that as you are hit by this, what type of damage is this?
Piercing, I'd imagine. Maybe not. Maybe it's something weird.
It shouldn't be piercing. Because it's like a spectral snake. It's not like a normal snake.
Oh.
It's
And
spooky
necrotic,
spectral-
I guess.
Force
I don't know.
damage.
Force
There we go.
damage.
Your
That works.
discretion. You're God here.
Well,
That's-
as long as it's not psychic damage, Bricks don't give a shit.
That's right.
You tell him.
And then he's
Bricks have
going
very fragile minds, though.
to turn towards towards Euclid, and he rears back his hand, and this ball of sort of green flame kind of emanates. He hurtles it towards you. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity save.
This guy is fucking fireball.
What did you roll?
A 20.
Okay. You are able to dodge out of the way before it strikes at you. It is now your turn, Faldi.
Okay. Seeing all this unpleasantness unfold, I
It's
begin
not
to
that bad.
think.
You guys are level 4. You're
maybe-
tough.
Oh yeah, no, I feel great, but other people don't, and that's concerning to me.
Fine.
So I'm going to use some Dune Freak Venom on this dart, and I'm going to shoot at the guy in front of Shrasa there.
Yeah.
Probably miss, but or not, or maybe not miss.
It's gonna hit.
I don't know why that says. Oh, it says melee on it, but it's the same attack roll.
He doesn't care for that. He
Okay.
looks rather hurt.
Roll a con save, or else he's poisoned.
Yeah, I do apologize. I have to juggle 5 fucking things right now to try and get
No,
these
you're
guys
fine.
to work appropriately. Okay.
Okay.
Does he have an advantage on con or anything like that? Nope. He's just gonna roll 1d20 plus 1. He fails.
Ouch.
So he's now poisoned.
Okay.
It is your turn. Miley.
It's one more roll that must take place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Faldir.
Yeah, Sean.
Hmm?
Sean,
You
go
crit.
ahead and break your blowgun real quick. Before
Oh, yeah, that's
I
true.
see. Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, great.
There you
Great.
go.
I'm happy about this. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
I'm happy.
Didn't want you to forget, buddy.
So as this emits this dart from your blowgun, it hurls through the air, and as you continue to blow, a chunk of it just goes, and it's that sad noise of like whenever a flute kind of has like a broken point in it, where it was like this, it now is like this,
Awesome.
as it no longer functions.
Great.
Got your back.
Ouch.
As Dan cackles.
This could have been avoided. All right.
Monster.
Okay. Now, so that green fireball flame thing and the snake, did that seem like I mean, psionics is like a common thing in Dark Sun. Does he seem like a psionic-y dude?
It did not seem to be psionics, because he seemed to be muttering something to himself, an incantation in a language that none of you speak.
Yay.
Though, I will say, everyone go ahead and roll me perception checks real quick.
Do I break my eyes?
Roll 1d3.
No. But I will whisper something to Faldir. Okay.
All right. So, I've got 2 buckets. They're either psionic systemics, or I'm going to bellow out, Defilers! And I'm going to move up here
Mhm.
and let that snaky snake attack me if he'd like.
He would like to.
He doesn't have to. Save his reaction. That just hits.
Okay. 10 force damage. So 5.
Yeah. All right. And then now I shall recklessly slap on this fella
Yeah.
over there.
Mhm.
So,
That'll hit.
a
That'll
bit.
hit.
Man, a lot of crits. Alright.
Cut her up.
That's good. Ooh, yeah. He does not care for that at all.
A lot of ones in there.
Uh-huh. Alright, cool. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Now, as before, we've stated you do not have to roll to see if it breaks, because this is your second
It was my advantageous one. Yes.
threat. Cled. It is your turn.
Oh,
hold on.
Bud is what?
Okay.
Okay. So what Cled's gonna do is he's going to deftly maneuver around this way, and then he's gonna take a whack at this dude here.
Yeah.
With his war. Let's do Obstone Sword. Yeah, let's do that.
Then I can do it.
Not gonna do it? Okay. How are the two allies next to him looking?
Strauss is real fucked up.
Strauss doesn't look great.
Okay.
Strauss is real fucked up.
She doesn't look great.
They look amazing.
Do I want to use Inspiring Word? Or do I want to wait until you go down to bring you back up?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Okay. Yeah, Cled's gonna use Inspiring Word on Straussa.
That's just a hit dice?
He's gonna be like, yeah, maybe I missed, but you won't next time. It's half my Warlord level rounded up. So you can use 2 hit dice, and then you gain my proficiency bonus in temporary hit points. So +2 temp hit points.
Okay. I'm gonna just use both. Fuck it. Okay.
Yeah. So you
Why
get
not?
like 10 health.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It is now your turn, Tressa.
Hey. I'm gonna the fucking cloak dude in front of me. I'm like real mad.
Yeah.
About that.
Punch him a lot.
Yeah. Nope.
Mm-mm.
And then nope.
Twice.
I'm just like I'm
Consistent.
like irrationally mad. I can't see anything. It's terrible.
Try to punch him a lot.
I hope you punch better for in the future.
Oh,
Yeah.
Use
I
a
mean.
key point, flurry of blows.
Now, are you
Raising
gonna do
his head
anything with
again.
your lizard?
raising his head again, seeing a snake, that triggers Bombo,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
who comes charging in for that fucking sneaky snake.
Oh
I
yeah.
fucking love it.
All right.
Everyone knows that
Bobo's just like triggered.
Yeah.
giant desert
Yeah.
lizard monsters love to eat snakes.
They
Yes.
do.
It's a well-known fact.
It is known. All right. So he gonna bite him?
Mm-mm.
I gonna no, and he gonna tail whip him.
Yeah.
Oh!
Tail whips
He
around
breaks
and
his tail.
The hits
That's a
just
real
keep
big
coming.
weapon.
just goes straight through the creature.
Oh.
Now.
All right. Bombo looks confused
Yeah, that's fine.
and upset,
So first,
and so
this
does Dan.
hold on. Yeah, this is gonna move on over here. This snake thing, and it's going to attack Kled.
Oh boy.
Oh, GNU.
Bang. Does that hit?
Barely.
Okay. You're gonna take 11 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then the guy who moved the snake thing, his the tattoo around his arm still gleaming. He looks into your eyes, Milo, and he says, he mutters something under his breath in a language you do not understand. And he says, "Kill," as he points towards Kled. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom save.
Oh crap.
I'll just do it anyway. it's fine.
Because you're real strong in
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I get mega advantage because of no reason. All right, cool.
You do not get
Cool.
advantage because of no reason.
Okay,
But
Good try.
mega advantage.
Congratulations. You do fail. So
Whoop whoop.
go ahead and attack Kled, please. Recklessly.
Oh, out of
The
turn.
whacking.
Yes, you use your reaction.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry, buddy. Probably gonna be
It's
more
okay.
crits. More crits coming at you. Ah, you're all right.
That's
This
not
won't
great.
be real bad.
You're fine. Yeah, watch this. Snake eyes.
Bam.
The opposite. The opposite Snake has. I like your attempt to channel my strength. but
Cled's
no.
looking real bad now.
I just eyes locked with this thing. I just take the swatter and just.
Yeah, exactly. So Skeledog hasn't gone yet. So it has 1d4 plus 4. So 1d20 plus 4. I'm sorry. So it's gonna attack which of you three? I think it's gonna attack Strasza. It does not hit with its club. Let's see if it hits with its teeth. Does 15 hit you, Strasza? I cannot hear you nod. And I have like
does.
6 windows open right now.
It does, sorry.
Alright, so you're going to take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Now, the other cloaked guy.
Yeah.
I'm
like less than excited about him. Not gonna lie.
So
He has a mongoose tattoo.
He is going to do the same as y'all's buddy did. And a snake emits, I'll make it look different so I will know the difference. But this time he sort of chants something and you see fangs appear in his mouth and it erupts from his mouth, coiling out before curling on the ground. And it's going to attack, let's see here. One is Kled, 2 is Strasza. Kled.
Buddy. Dodge.
Alright.
Oh shit! Some real good rolls, Dennis. Well done.
So you're going to take 4 points of force damage as this spectral snake takes
And
a chomp at you.
promptly go down.
No!
Alright.
Ah!
But that's not the end of his turn. He is now going to attack Strasza.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge that shit.
Let's see here. He's gonna do so by pulling out his 2 scimitars.
Mm-hmm.
That of which he possesses, because he's a cool guy like that.
Derivative.
But you're
I-
still talking about the snake.
I apologize.
I did too. I definitely did too. I was like,
No,
alright.
I apologize. I apologize. They're 2 daggers. They're 2 daggers.
Okay.
So it's not as bad.
Okay.
I assume
still
that
angry.
misses Strasza.
That misses.
Okay. And I assume that misses as well. Faldir, minus blowgun.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down at where my blowgun once was, and I'm gonna frown.
Uh-huh.
These have 2 smaller blowguns now.
Yeah,
Absurd.
I do wield them with my severed hand.
You mount one permanently on the...
You have a double barrel
exactly.
blowgun now.
Yeah, I'm not happy about the situation, so I'm going to run up closer over here.
Yeah.
And so sleep. I'm gonna try and get both of these guys and not have my party in the area of effect, if that's possible.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to. Yeah, I'll say you can.
Yeah, cool. I clicked. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked on it, but it's asking me what level spell it is, so I have to.
Yes.
Moment. And by spell, I mean poison. What level of poison it is?
Roll the damn dice. Jesus Christ.
Okay, there we are.
Let me see here. Uh-huh. Alright. And... that guy is going to take a nap.
Yeah.
Dropping his 2 scimitars. Poof. And that snake promptly disappears.
Okay, yeah, I have my turn.
Milo, roll me a wisdom save.
Don't worry. I am really good.
I'm worried.
Real good at wisdom.
Uh-huh.
Who could he have me attack? No one, because I succeed maybe.
You succeed.
Why couldn't you be better at wisdom earlier?
Yeah.
I mean,
So Milo,
you could have dodged that snake. Yes.
you come
Yeah.
to, standing over the battered, broken bird friend. You see there's a couple of feathers stuck to some wet blood on your swatter. Roll me a death save, please, Mr. Kled.
There you are.
Fuck, I knew that was
Mike!
coming too! I knew it was coming! Shit!
Mm,
Dennis loves this. Mike, no!
He told you earlier he was gonna kill you again.
Where are
Mike has to
your
make the pun?
Where are your puns now, little man?
I don't know. I personally thought they were making a killing earlier.
Fail.
I tempt
Good
it.
try.
I tempt it.
Auto fail. Just like.
No.
Another one's coming.
It is now your turn, Strassa.
Hi. So I would like to, just to clarify, Healing Word is a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to punch the skeletal doggo as my action.
Okay.
Le boopin.
Yeah, and your fist breaks.
Boop him real good.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's gonna die.
And then, as a
Oops.
bonus action, I would like to Healing Word
Mm-hmm.
on Cled. Like that.
All right. Glad you are not dead.
Thank God.
Yet. All right. Milo, are you gonna try to seize control of your weird lizard?
Yeah. I'm gonna point to the knot snake and go, fuck, like that.
The knot snake.
He does listen.
Good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Nibble. He's gonna nibble him a little.
Yeah.
Give him a little nibble.
Absolutely. That's gonna hit.
It's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
He's also gotta make a con save.
No problem. He does not succeed.
That's not good. Gonna take 10 more.
Yeah, he doesn't like
And
that.
now he's poissoned as well.
That's unfortunate for him.
I forget what that does, but I'm gonna tail whip.
He has
Yeah.
disadvantage on attack rolls.
And that is going to miss.
Okay. Good boy, Bombo.
And the spectral snake poofs away.
You did it, Bombo! You beat
Le
him!
boopin.
You got the snake. You got the spooky snake.
Spooky snake.
Okay.
I don't like when Dennis sighs like that.
Alright. This guy, seeing the desperation of the situation, he's going to snarl at all of you and say, "When the true king comes, the dead will rise, and those loyal will remain in his service." And he's going to hurl a green fireball at his friend.
Ah!
And being that he is down, he cannot succeed these dex saves. So he's gonna go down.
Cool.
+3, that kills him either way. Yeah. Okay. So. And that's all he's gonna do for his turn. Valdir.
I'm going to continue advancing on up this way. I don't think I actually. I think that's 6. I don't think I can reach him, sadly.
Throw your dagger.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll pan out well. Yeah, I'll throw my dagger. Why not? What could go wrong?
You could die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss it. Like goes flying
Just
to the air and lands
embeds in
directly
Milo's
my
neck.
eye.
It boomerangs back and
That
hits
hits.
Cled, knocks him out again.
And that is going to kill him. So tell me, how does it kill him? What happens? Tell me a cool story.
Well, I like to think that I run up and I leap over the smoldering corpse of his ally who is unconscious on the ground, and like midair, I just like offhand throw my dagger into his throat.
And it drives into his chest, and his eyes roll back into his head, and he collapses into the sand.
And then he begins convulsing because there was ooze on the deck. No,
That doesn't happen.
not, really.
No.
Not really that last part. That
You have
didn't
to
happen.
specify ahead of time.
I know, it was a joke.
But anyway,
Monster.
it would be exciting. That doesn't happen.
Monster breeder.
So, what do you guys do?
I would.
Good, are you alright?
No, you kind of just cracked me with your swatter.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
You know, you didn't even look at me when you did it. Like, I honestly would have liked to been acknowledged when you did it. But...
You never
mean,
look at me when you swat me.
Jokes aside, though, some weird shit happened. I don't want to deal with it. I want to go back to bed. I want to rest up so we can adventure tomorrow.
Sorry, Claire. Please.
You don't owe me an apology. I appreciate it nonetheless. And thanks for helping me out, Shasa. And he like pats her on the shoulders. He starts like trudging slowly back to the tent.
What did he mean? The thing about the king? Did he say king?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I know what he's. And I think briefly back to one of the first nights that we rested out here in the desert. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
That he killed his ally.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it's